Happy New Year. Wait lang. Mamaya magana ako. Prepare ko lang yung aming spaghetti.
Wow. Happy New Year.
Ang lagkit ng sahig, my gosh. Maria, Happy New Year. What is your wish? You need to jump 3 times. Come on. So that you become more taller. From the sofa to the floor. 3 times. Come on. Maybe you bump your face. Be careful. Yeah. One. Happy New Year, Len. Happy New Year. Bigyan na 8 na.
Nakita yung perfume na na. Yan. Yeah. Woo! Maybe 4 down na. Maybe you taller.
So that you become taller.
I'm taller.
Just now you jump and then we're gonna check your height already. My goodness naman, this girl. Great good times. Come on. Celebrate good times. Come on. Celebration. Thank you po sa nagtapon ha. Wait lang. I'm just preparing for our medyo noche. Okay? Thank you, thank you. Just stay there. Celebration. Para saan nyo nalagyan ng spaghetti?
Oo.
Give it to me, please. Paano makita yung nagchat-chat? Naninibago ako sa ano. Sorry, naninibago talaga ako dito sa ano. Live ng
Gusto
YouTube.
ng tubig?
No, no, no.
Ay. Gano'n
Akin na yung ano. Good times.
Wala.
Akin na. Tapos yung sauce naman.
Konti lang. Galing mo na rito.
Mainit yung ano.
Hindi ah. Karat yan.
Celebration.
Halloween ba to?
No need na, you just put on top. Wala ka rin nalabas na ng Pyrex.
Pangit. Wala na tayo ulit eh.
Meron yung ano, medyo mababa.
Wala na.
Meron na yan, nasa in front.
Wala ito?
Oh.
Hindi na. Yan na lang.
Eh, that's enough. It's fine.
Kanin na lang. Ilalagay ko. Para ubus yan. Sauce na lang matira.
Celebrate good times, come on. Celebrate good times, come on.
Dadami ito pag hindi na.
Hindi na naman. No need to put cheese. I put already the cheddar.
Hawag na.
Yeah, so ano na. Let's have cheese already. I mix it already when I was.
Ah, okay.
Made the sauce. Maria, you don't need to change your clothes na. That's enough na.
Oh,
What's in the middle? Oh.
hindi. Ano ba yan to? Ayos
Para
ako?
sa tapioca. Let's have dinner, everybody. Sorry.
Yung kain.
Oh, dyan nakain na kami, dear. Just take picture. Come here lang, nak. Nasaan yung phone mo pa? Gamit yung watch mo.
Para ano?
Mama. Yes? Ta-da! Oh my God. What's that? Happy New Year. Ta-da! Yeah, beautiful. Oh. That's beautiful, huh? Your favorite. Okay. Go then. Smile. Nice. No need to. Okay. Look at where's the camera? Where's the camera, Mom?
Don't do that like that. Just simply look at Mama. Just look at
Say-
Mama and smile.
Come on. What? Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas!
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year!
Yeah,
I
like that.
love you.
I love you more. Sorry.
Like that?
Huh?
Take a photo of us.
As a family. But Mama is not changing her clothes, still the same what we use when we go to town, isn't it?
Hindi ko man nakain.
What's that? I'll do something.
Huh?
Gusto ko naman.
Daddy, what's this? Happy New Year!
Oh, come on.
Hi, Kenneth.
It's just another old lang syne. But when we're
Hindi po tayo dyan.
Daddy, what's this?
Ella, anak ko.
Papa, what's this?
Oh. Come on, sit down.
I said, what's this?
Later, na we're gonna take a photo first.
Where you gonna sit down? Here ka, Dad?
No, dito. Let's sit down here and here at the back. Oh, you look at the camera, huh? Parang nakatabing. Ay, hindi. Diretso yan. Mga Maria, sit down. Ay, teka na. Laki mo. Maria, what's that? Don't cover your face.
Ayan.
Don't cover your face.
Don't make another facial reaction. Just
Wow,
like
okay, smile. Ika, smile.
Closer here, anak ba?
Close.
Be careful, Halina. Like that. Now look at the camera.
Now, we're here like this. Look at there, Maria.
Is this a video?
No, wait. Wait. Wait.
It's okay.
Hey, wait.
Is that a bit funny?
Yeah, funny, like you. Oh, come on.
I'm gonna add this for New Year Day.
What?
I made this for New Year Day.
Okay.
Okay.
Now, let's go. Enough na. Picture headband.
Okay na.
Oh, come on. Ay, naku, nalock ulit.
Sorry.
Where you going?
Look at the camera, ha?
I thought we're finished
In a
na.
simple smile.
Just okay. Look at the camera. Ah, ay, kaya pala eh. Nawala sa ano. Okay. Nawala sa ano, kaya pala nawawala.
Okay. Okay, look at Papa and the camera. It's a simple smile.
Papa's gonna
Right
check
dito. Get closer here. Oh, you like it? Okay.
the chair down.
Come here, get.
Can you check my pupils? If they're
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are they looking at the camera, my pupils?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just only look at the tree. Don't remove your.
On my eye.
Maria, look.
Without you, Daddy? Why did Daddy not?
Because she is checking.
I'm checking eh. Again, one more. Now,
My eye.
come on. Papagaling. Let's go. One, look at that. Ay, nalak ko yung bilis na. Yeah, you hug Papa.
Hug Mama.
Look at the camera. Don't be silly. Don't look at them.
Oh, come on.
Oh.
Wait, connect.
Why don't you try to stand up? You're too small.
Oh, one more. Smile. Again, one.
Ba't nakakita yung camera? Yan. Stand up here.
Dami ng kuha.
Okay, stand up.
Kiss face.
Kiss down.
Ah!
Papa, I was kissing and
Malinaw ba yung cellphone mo?
you and you. And then we
Tanggal ko na.
kissed like me.
Oh, come on.
Pout lips.
Kiss face.
Nasaan na? Nakahalik yung anak mo.
Ika lang eh. Come on. Pout lips.
Pout lips.
One more.
Kiss. Family kiss.
Wait.
Hey! Family kiss.
Okay nga. Okay, kisses.
May video.
Why did you put on video?
Ay, nahalata ako nakapindot pala.
Sabi ko na nga, bakit ganun hawak mo ng cellphone?
Mahawak.
Kaya mo na.
Sinabi ko na nga eh.
Kaya nga.
Sabi ko, bakit ganun hawak mo ng cellphone?
Timer na lang natin.
Hindi na, okay na yun. Pangit ba?
Oo. Halata eh. Gusto natin. Maganda yung sa inyo.
Halata talaga kasi nakatingin ka.
Oh, pero ito maganda.
Suka pearl.
Tapioca pearl.
Maganda yung sa inyo dalawa. Oh.
Tapioca.
Ma, sure ba?
Ah. Ba't ganyan ang shots? Dapat dito banda sa kalan.
Saan ka lang?
Dito. Dito oh.
Paano ba? Kung naman dami mo naman ano, pag hindi talaga ikaw ang kailangan sa'yo yung tama.
Mama, are you doing video? Mama, I want to do a good dance.
Okay na.
Twenty 25. Mama, watch this. Everybody's gonna watch me open up this. 2025! Oh my gosh!
Una.
Photo! Photo mommy!
Photo. Gamit.
Hindi maliwanag.
It sounds like shattered.
No, okay, again, another one. Yeah, come on, another one. Okay, puso. Puso, here. No.
too. I know that. Black people are from Jumbo.
Muna, mag-eat na.
She's eating now.
Why you don't get it, work?
Yeah, you're just using your finger.
Yeah.
Just like how you do before.
Yeah.
You did this before, right?
Dinner, everybody.
You always have eat.
Medianoche.
Papa, remember that you always hand eat?
Yeah.
And now I'm hand eating too.
It's yummy, honey.
Yeah.
Suman mo.
Masarap yung sa ano? Lidl pa rin.
Ang gusto ko yung sotang. Can I have some pictures from your phone? Ano nga? Para may mag-airdrop. Ikaw na.
Wala mo lang yung telepono mo. Accept mo lang. Tingin mo. Yeah. Kaya mo na. Same. Tapos na? Nakabilis ang ano? iPhone. Ay, Maria. Sa nearby yan. Bukas pa yan. Hindi masarap mo, no? Yung pork chop,
Hindi masarap?
pero maalat.
Ang alat niya?
Tulog carrot, sabi ko, mas tulog carrot eh. Tinanggal sa kawali eh. Sarap. Sarap. Want more? Ha? Ha? Want more? Ha? Drink water, where's your cup?
Maybe a bit more.
Okay, I'll get two. Wait. Bit more? Huh? I'll get a bit more. Not too much. Huh?
gusto ko yung spaghetti. Parang gusto ko yung sabaw.
Kumain sa mo. Sabaw, kumain sa mo. Problema. Bakit yung kagatan? Kumain sa mo. Maria,
Yep. Yep. Yep, yep, yep.
get your right here.
Supla!
Tugla. Oh, here. Sarap yung ano, talis at maano, naghahalo. Tsaka sakto yung lambot, hindi siya ano, durog ba? No. Tinikman mo? Sarap diba? Lalo na yung balat. Sarap. Sarap yung balat. Good. So? So?
Wala mo na tayong coke, anak.
Coco. Ah, wala yung Coke Zero. Yung ano mo, yung can. Maria, get the Coco, Mama. The Incan. You know it? Oh, I'm the one.
I know it.
Okay.
Shoot.
Hey!
Bawat sila na.
We have a problem.
What?
We only have one left.
Yeah, okay, get it.
Mama.
Take ka na.
Overtime.
Really.
Yo.
Guys, today is the day. And what is that day, you might be wondering? Well, you're not actually wondering because you know based on the title of this video. But yeah, New Year's Eve day right now, and this holiday here in the Philippines might be one of our favorites. I'm so excited for today, and obviously that heating up. One little special little add-on I want to do for the we got all this stuff down there that
Maria, look at the building. Maria, look at the tower.
That's the one I really like. I really like.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hallelujah ka? Wow, yeah. Looking type food.
24 in your eyes was what?
Airport employees humiliated and kicked Sasha Obama out. But everything changed when her father showed up. Subscribe and write in the comments where you're watching us from. The sun had barely risen over Washington, D.C., painting the early morning sky in hues of orange and pink. Sasha Obama, 21 years old and determined to carve out her identity apart from her famous family, adjusted her backpack and glanced at the time on her phone. It was just past 6:30 a.m., and she was on her way to catch a flight to New York City. She had been invited to present her research at a prestigious youth conference, a chance to share her voice and ideas with other bright young minds. She felt a mix of excitement and nerves, her thoughts a swirl of rehearsed lines and potential questions from the audience. Her father had given her a pep talk the night before, his words still echoing in her mind. Remember, you're there because of your work, your dedication. Nobody can take that from you. She appreciated his support, but it was hard not to feel the weight of her last name wherever she went. As she stepped into the bustling terminal at Reagan National Airport, the noise and chaos of early morning travelers hit her like a wave. Announcements echoed overhead, interspersed with the hum of voices and the click of suitcases rolling across tiled floors. The aroma of freshly brewed coffee wafted from nearby kiosks, mingling with the faint scent of jet fuel that lingered in the air. Sasha navigated the crowded space, her slender frame allowing her to slip through clusters of travelers.
Why is
She
the
approached the
baby
check-in
like
counter,
Yeah.
touching her
Said
e-ticket
to
and
the bird,
ID.
go out.
The woman behind the desk barely looked up as Sasha placed her documents on the counter. "Good morning," Sasha said, her tone polite but brisk. The woman, wearing a name tag that read M. Reynolds, finally glanced up, her eyes narrowing slightly as they scanned Sasha's face and then her documents. "Flying to New York?" Reynolds asked, her tone neutral but clipped. "Yes," Sasha replied. "Business class." Reynolds raised an eyebrow and held the ticket up as if inspecting it for counterfeit markers.
Huh.
Her pause stretched a beat too long, the air between them growing taut. "Are you sure this is your ticket?"
Jealous.
Reynolds asked, her voice tinged with incredulity.
jealous?
Sasha blinked, caught off guard by the question. "Yes, of course. Is there a problem?" Reynolds' lips pressed into a thin line as she scanned the ticket again, then flipped through her computer screen. "We don't usually see passengers like..." She stopped mid-sentence, her face tightening,
Ano?
as if realizing she had said too
Hindi, ano
much.
yan?
"Never mind. Just making sure everything's in order."
Dami
Sasha
yan
felt a
yan.
flicker of
Kaya ng mga
irritation
hacker yan,
but
ang
brushed it
gawa ng
off.
daming likas.
She wasn't about to let a rude employee ruin her morning. However, when Reynolds called over another agent, whispering something while pointing in Sasha's direction, that flicker ignited into a small flame of anger. The second agent, a man with a stern expression, approached and scrutinized Sasha's ID with exaggerated care. "This ticket is for business class," he said, his tone laden with suspicion. "I know," Sasha replied, her voice steady but firm. "It's my ticket." The man exchanged a look with Reynolds, then nodded reluctantly. "Fine, go ahead," he muttered, waving her through with a dismissive gesture. Sasha grabbed her ticket and ID, her jaw clenched as she moved toward the security checkpoint. She could feel eyes on her, passengers glancing at her curiously, but saying nothing. Her father's advice echoed in her mind. Don't let anyone make you feel less than you are. She took a deep breath, steadying herself for the next step. The line at security was long but orderly. TSA agents barked instructions and travelers shuffled forward in small bursts. Sasha placed her backpack on the conveyor belt and stepped through the metal detector without incident. As she reached for her bag on the other side, a TSA agent blocked her path. "Excuse me, ma'am," he said, "we need to perform a secondary screening."
You're gonna get
Sasha
taller
frowned, glancing
before
at the
the
conveyor
new year,
belt where
before
her
the
bag sat
2025
untouched.
finish.
"Why? Is there a problem?" "It's just a random check," the agent said, though his tone suggested otherwise. He gestured toward a separate area cordoned off by retractable barriers. "This way, please." Sasha complied, though her frustration was mounting. The random check involved an invasive pat-down, a thorough but firm. The manager hesitated, glancing at the TSA agents as if searching for support. "Sir," she began, her voice tinged with defensive irritation, "we had concerns regarding her behavior. She was becoming disruptive, and we have protocols in place for situations like this."
I don't want
"Disruptive?" Barak repeated, raising an eyebrow. His calm exterior didn't waver, but there was a subtle sharpness in his tone. "Can you explain exactly how my daughter was being disruptive?" The manager opened her mouth to respond, but the male TSA agent interrupted, his voice brimming with misplaced confidence. "She refused to comply with our security procedures. We were just trying to do our jobs." "That's not true," Sasha interjected, her voice trembling with anger. "I complied with everything you asked. You treated me like a criminal for no reason, and when I pushed back against the harassment, you decided to call it disruption." The male agent's jaw tightened, but he didn't respond. The manager, meanwhile, seemed to shrink slightly under the weight of Sasha's words. Barak's gaze swept over the group, his expression hardening. "It seems to me that there's been a serious misunderstanding," he said, his voice steady but carrying an undeniable authority. "Let's address this properly. First, my daughter is not leaving this airport unless she decides to. Second, I'd like a detailed explanation of why she was singled out in the first place." The manager cleared her throat, clearly struggling to maintain control of the situation. "Sir, as I said, we have protocols. Her ticket was flagged and we followed up accordingly." "Flagged for what?" Barak asked, his tone now edged with impatience. "She had a valid ticket, valid ID, and was prepared to board her flight. What exactly prompted this additional scrutiny?" The woman faltered, her face reddening. The male TSA agent, however, crossed his arms and spoke again. "Sometimes we have to make judgment calls, especially when something doesn't feel right." "Something didn't feel right," Barak repeated, his voice dropping slightly. The weight of his words seemed to press down on the room. You made a judgment call based on how my daughter looks, didn't you? The tension in the corridor was almost suffocating. The female TSA agent glanced nervously at her colleague who avoided her gaze. I assure you, sir, the manager began, her voice shaking slightly, we don't tolerate discrimination in this airport. That's an admirable policy, Barak said, his voice cool, but actions speak louder than policies. From where I'm standing, this entire situation reeks of bias. My daughter is standing here, humiliated and distressed, because your team decided she didn't belong in business class. Am I wrong? No one answered. The silence was deafening, a tacit admission of guilt. Barak exhaled slowly, the sound heavy with disappointment. He turned to Sasha, his expression softening slightly. Are you ready to go? He asked gently. Sasha nodded, clutching her bag tightly. She was ready to leave this nightmare behind her, but a part of her bristled at the idea of letting these people off the hook. As they turned to leave, the manager stammered, Wait, sir, perhaps we can discuss this further. Barak paused, his back to the group. When he spoke, his voice was low and steady, but the warning in his tone was unmistakable. You'll be hearing from me, and I suggest you prepare yourselves for a thorough review of your so-called protocols. Without another word, he placed a hand on Sasha's shoulder and guided her back toward the main terminal. The corridor behind them remained unnervingly quiet, the weight of their departure hanging heavy in the air. As they walked, Sasha felt a mixture of relief and lingering frustration. She glanced at her father, searching his face for some sign of his true emotions, but his expression remained calm, his focus fixed straight ahead. Dad, she began hesitantly, I'm sorry you had to come down here. I didn't know what else to do. Barak stopped and turned to face her, his hands resting gently on her shoulders. Sasha, you don't have to apologize for standing up for yourself. What happened here today is unacceptable, and it's not your fault. You did the right thing by calling me. His words soothed some of the tension that had been coiled in her chest, but the sting of the morning's events still lingered. They treated me like I didn't belong, she said quietly, her voice thick with emotion. I know, Barak replied, his tone heavy with a mixture of anger and sadness. And they're going to answer for it. As Barack Obama and his daughter walked back toward the main terminal, the buzz of airport life gradually filled the silence between them. The announcements, hurried footsteps, and the low murmur of conversations seemed jarring after the tense, stifling quiet of the corridor. Sasha glanced at her father, his calm demeanor a stark contrast to the storm of emotions churning within her. She knew him well enough to recognize the sharpness in his otherwise measured stride, the kind of quiet fury he rarely allowed to surface. The weight of the morning pressed down on her, each humiliating moment replayed in her mind. The accusatory questions, the invasive searches, the insinuations that she didn't belong. It was exhausting. The gate agent, a young man with a nervous smile, hurriedly scanned their boarding passes and gestured them through with exaggerated politeness.
Yes?
Yeah.
Have a great flight, Mr. Obama.